Today I want to share an honest review of the Wayfarer Hotel in downtown Los Angeles. This is a Hilton property that's rated as a 4-star hotel, but after my recent stay during the June 2025 protest, I'd honestly give it 3 stars. Let me tell you exactly what happened and why I feel this way. First, let's talk about how this trip started. I booked my room at the Wayfarer about 2 months in advance, and at that time, there were no protests happening in Los Angeles. But just a few days before my trip, the news was reporting that the protests downtown were getting out of control. As someone who isn't from LA, I had a lot of questions. Was it safe to go downtown? Was the hotel even open? Could I possibly be moved to a different Hilton property away from the city center? I thought I'd be able to call the front desk and get some answers. Unfortunately, that wasn't the case. When I called a couple of days before my stay, I couldn't reach the front desk directly. Instead, I was transferred to what sounded like a call center somewhere in Eastern Europe. They had to contact the hotel on my behalf, which was frustrating. I tried again the next day and finally got through to someone at the actual front desk. However, their response was pretty vague, and I almost felt like they expected me to already know what was happening in the city. Despite my concerns, I decided to go ahead with my trip. There was a curfew in place, but I was able to reach the hotel without any issues. The streets were pretty empty, and there was a security guard outside the hotel, which made me feel a bit safer. When I checked in, I was pleasantly surprised by the room. It was small, but it was functional and had a cool hipster vibe with nice window shades. The bed was really comfy, and I actually enjoyed sleeping there during my stay. The view from my room was just a wall of another building, but that's pretty typical for city hotels, so I didn't mind too much. They even provided free earplugs, which came in handy because you could definitely hear the city noise from the room. Let's talk about some positives. The bed was super comfortable, and I appreciated the modern stylish design of the room. The security presence outside was reassuring, especially with everything going on in the city. Now here's where things started to go downhill. The hotel charges a $25 daily destination fee, which can be used as a credit for food at their restaurants. Unfortunately, the menu is pretty limited, so I didn't end up using my credits at all. Another issue was with the amenities. There was a water station for guests downstairs, but one time when I went to refill my bottle, it was empty. That's a small thing, but for a 4-star hotel, it's pretty inconvenient. I also had a bug bite from a local hike, and I asked the front desk for basic first aid supplies. They told me they were out of the first aid kit and were waiting for a new one to arrive. For a hotel of this size, that's just not acceptable. On my last night, I tried to set up a wake-up call using the room phone, but I was once again routed to the same call center as before. The button on the phone that was supposed to connect me directly to the front desk also didn't work. Finally, while housekeeping did a great job cleaning my room, they never refilled my soap dispenser. The hotel uses lather products for soap, shampoo, and conditioner, but I ran out of soap on my last morning, which was a disappointing way to end my stay. Overall, the Wayfarer has some good things going for it, like the comfy beds and stylish rooms, but the service and amenities just didn't live up to the 4-star rating, especially during a stressful time in the city. If you're thinking about staying here, just be aware that your experience might vary, especially if there are major events happening downtown. Thanks so much for watching.